Welcome to H2K Infosys. H2K Infosys is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to Cloud Test Lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosys is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosys provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
Right, who will decide? So what we will do is, right, you can also give your suggestion saying that let's go with the device which is more popular and most uses, like many number of users are using this particular device. You can always provide your suggestion. And also when we are deciding the device, means what we will do, we will decide the device based on the usage, like how that device is using by the user, end user. Right? Not like that. There is no function basic testing, there is no final testing. What you can do, right? This is my plan here. Say for example, I'm having this kind of devices need to be tested, but my organization, right, gave me only HTC. What I will do, I will test my HTC thoroughly with my application, and remaining all I will test in the emulator, but I can test the functionalities which will support by emulator. I cannot test like interruption. I cannot test my what do you call what else? So I cannot test my interruption. I cannot test my USB. I cannot test my scanning functionality like this. Okay. So there is no basic testing. There is no functional testing again. Okay. Again, there is no basic and all. Right. You cannot say that basic and all. You can do your testing parallelly with your emulator and your device. What you can do is, right, when you are testing that device, you will test all the functionalities. When you are testing with the emulator, what you can do is, you can test it, and while testing, what I will do, all my interruption test cases, I will make as NR. That means no run. I cannot execute in my emulator. Right? That's what you can do, right? When you're writing your test case itself, right? What you can do is, here you can write your what do you call? Here you can write your status itself. Right? Say that like pass, fail, NR. I will say NR. What do you mean by NR? There is no execution file, no run. Windows operating system, you know Lumia, Nokia is there, right? Nokia Lumia is there, and Dell Venue Pro is there. Dell Venue Pro. Oh, right. See, someone asked me like regarding this Windows operating system. Windows operating system is nothing but like, right, Dell Venue Pro, and then Nokia Lumia is there, and then Microsoft is there. Not sure. Now, right, going forward, all the Nokia mobiles will come with Windows only, because now Microsoft with tie up with Nokia, right? Like that. See, where we do automation means, right, we will do the automation for our functionality testing, right? Not this interruption and all. We will do for our functionality testing.
Prasad, what I mean to say that can we do automation on emulator where we will do it? It will be in testing environment because on devices we cannot do I think the automation testing.
So no. You can do automation testing for both your emulators and your devices. You can do both.
In devices, we can do automation testing.
Yes.
How?
Yes. What will happen is, right, like once your device is connected to your laptop, then what will happen is, right, you need to install some agents in your device. Then automatically, right, your device will be detected by your software, and once you are doing any operations, right, it will be recorded. You have something, okay? Fine.
So we need some third-party software to connect both
Yes.
these systems.
Yes. Remember one thing. When you're talking about mobile application automation, every time configuration is important, right? You cannot do directly like not like web application. Just open the application, record it. Not like that. Here, every time you need to install the agent. I will talk more on that, right? So going forward. Okay. Now, right, you can also get this kind of question like, what kind of challenges you face in your mobile application? The very first common answer is lack of physical devices. We don't have n number of devices. As per my business, I need to test my application with these many devices, but my team provided only few devices. That's the first thing. Because if I'm having all the physical devices, then I can make sure that my application is working properly in each and every device. If I'm doing testing in emulator also, I have some limitations, and also I cannot rely my emulator like my physical device. Fine. And like, what is my next challenge is like, right, I have variety of right, time consuming. See, mobile application testing itself time consuming, right? See, if you talk about here, right, test case writing, right, if it is taking that 1 hour execution, I need to execute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means, right, for execution, right, I may take 4 hours of time. Right? And also, if you are changing the screen size, right, it may go like, it will take a lot of time. That's why, right, that is also one challenge. You can see the challenge here. Let me
I
complete
have a
here.
question. Do we have to configure for each and every device? Right? We have to.
Yeah, for automation, not for manual testing.
Okay.
See, manual testing, you can simply right away you can start it. Right, whatever we are discussing, that is 100%. That is enough for your manual testing. Nothing. I mean, nothing more required. Again, if you want to learn more things like, right, I want to learn more about Android testing, how to get my screenshots, and then how to get that leads, and then how to write the some commands, right? That is and all right. That will be covered as part of your advanced things. That's a different story. This is enough to start with any mobile application test. See, in what extent means that there is no extent, right? If you don't have devices, you have to work with emulator, right? There is no extent and all. But right, what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, always we need to force for the pressure for the physical devices, but end of the day, how many devices we are getting, right? Based on that, you need to plan for emulator.
Just a question, Prasad. How do we take a screenshot if there is a defect on when we are testing on emulator or even a physical device?
Yeah, emulator means, right, it's emulator is nothing but it's running in your desktop only, right? You can say that print screen, but if you want to work with your iPhone, is easy to take the screenshot, like just press your top icon and then home icon, right? If you are using your iPhones, right, if you want to take a screenshot, what you will do? You will press that power button and you will press that home button simultaneously. Automatically, screenshot will be taken.
Okay, thanks. So power and home together?
Yeah, if you are having iPhone, you can give it a try now.
I have Android. Okay, thank you. How do you take it on Android? Like
Android, right? You need to follow some steps. I cannot, explain that, because at Android you need to follow some steps. Actually, you need to enable your DDMS and a lot of steps are there. And again, right, if you are using your latest mobiles like 4.2, right, same applicable. Like you can press your power and your home. It will work for the latest devices like 4.2, 4.3, like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can give it a try.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Here, right, someone is paying, right? This is for your latest mobile. Kala, this is for latest mobile. This is not for lower end devices. This is like probably you are using some 4.0 or 4.1, right? Yeah, right. That's what. Galaxy Nexus is 4.2, I guess. 4.2, yeah, 4.2, I guess. Yeah, correct. Now, here, right, variety of mobile devices. That means, right, I'm having lot of mobile devices. Say, for example, if you are going to store, I'm getting like hundreds of devices. Like, I cannot test with each and everything. That is also one challenge for me. See, way to test, like touch mobiles are there, feature mobiles are there, like flip mobiles are there, tablets are there, so many are there. So this is also one challenge for me. And different operating systems I need to test. I need to test iOS, Android, Windows, then BlackBerry, if it is applicable. Right? You have to check with each and every operating system. Then again, someone is asking like, yeah, again, right, coming to, I mean, Shashi, like, right, if you want to do your mobile testing with the QTP, then you need some skills. Otherwise, right, if you want to go with other tools, right, not required. Fine. Yeah, here, right, mobile network operators also, right. I need to test with so many operators are available in the right nowadays. Right, you can have n number of operators. So I need to test with each and every operator. That is not possible. Actually, what we will do is we will mention all this stuff in the test plan. We will clearly mention these are all the devices we are targeting. We are testing only with these devices. In production, if we are getting any issues with this device, then only QA is responsible. And if we are getting issues with mobiles which is not mentioned in the test plan, QA is not responsible. So we will clearly mention. Right, different who is providing your service provider, right? Service providers, right? Mobile network operators is nothing but your service provider.
Sir, I have a question here.
Yeah.
While doing mobile application, the version is different. While releasing, it is different. Then how to do that?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
No, while we are operating on mobile, the version is like example, it is 4. And while releasing, it is 4.5. And then what to do at that time? Did
I'm
you
not
get my
clear
question?
actually. I'm sorry.
Okay, I will write it in the chat box.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, right, I'm having right here, right, I'm having different screen sizes. I'm having different resolutions, right? And also, this is nothing but my adequate process. That means that this is not poor process, like, right, we are not having the proper process, right? They will say that simply test with a different mobile. They have to clearly mention what they are targeting. So process is very important for my mobile application. And also what will happen, even though I tested with so many devices, here, right, you can see here, I tested with all the devices and I launched my application. Tomorrow, I got one more device into the market. Then again, it's a repetition. Again, I have to do that. This is a challenge. This is right. This is nowhere related to your test cases. And this is a challenge. Okay, we are testing in 4.3. Yeah. This is what, right? This will. This is answer your question, right? This is a challenge for me, right? So if it is 4.3 I tested, I clearly mentioned in my test plan saying that QA is testing with 4.3. That means we will release with 4.3 only. Next, what we will do, we will test again with that 4.5. That is called forward compatibility test. That is called, right, forward. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second.
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website h2kinfosys.com. On our website h2kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or h2kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.